My mic check one. My mic check one. Hey y'all, this is your girl Chanelle living in Tampa from Philly, and she's out of the box. Happy New Year. It's been a while. Yes, it's been a while, y'all. I'm getting ready to tell y'all what happened about the derail. I'm getting ready to tell y'all the tea. Why you haven't been seeing me. I'm getting ready to tell you the tea. So come on, come on, come on, come on a little closer. Come on, come on, come on, come on a little closer. Listen, y'all. Thank you first. Thank you for everybody who's joining me. Thank you for the newcomers. Thank you for the ones that's been with me in the past. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Now let me get to the tea. Don't want to take up your time. I know it's getting and you probably got some things to do. Just want to talk. That what he said. Just want to talk to you. I want to tell you about a derail that happened in my life. Now look, I was so excited to start this YouTube. She's out of the box page. I was excited. Channel. I was excited to start the YouTube channel. Now I'm not gonna restart this over. If I make a mistake, y'all ride with my mistakes because I'm gonna get in and get out. So this is raw, no cut, no, let me start over, let me freshen some makeup up. No, that ain't it. That ain't it. Like the word ain't, it's in there. I'm not gonna cut it. That's what it is. I just not gonna cut it. So let me get to you. Let me get to the derail. So I started this page. There go the page again, y'all. I started this YouTube channel. And starting this new YouTube channel, I just knew this is it. I'm getting ready to start this. I want to share. I want to talk to the people. I'm just good. I'm excited. Let me come on. Let me do my thing. Let me get on. I even did a little bit of TikTok. I did the TikTok. I even did some Facebook, y'all. I did it all. So, bam, I got stopped and derailed in my tracks. And the one thing that blew my mind when I got derailed, it was like the Lord, y'all, the Lord in prayer reminded me everything you do is going to be birthed out in prayer. And I said, I prayed about this. I sensed that you told God that you released me to start this channel. And so I just kept believing that. But I had to spend some time in prayer, y'all. I had to spend some time in prayer. And what I realized as I was spending that time in prayer, when I was doing my videos on this channel, I allow y'all to see a part of me, but not all of me. I allowed you all to see a part of me, and I was trying to tuck away or put away the God in me part. I was trying to tuck away and put that away because I wanted to just reach people and didn't want to be churchy. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna reach the people, but I'm not gonna be all that churchy stuff. Didn't realize when I came on, the way what Kevin Hart say, the way my myself is the way myself is made up. I have to bring all of me. And all of me is the God in me. I have to, you know, share the God in me. I don't have to be churchy, but I do have to be me. And me is I am a woman that loves the Lord. I mean, truly love the Lord, seeks the Lord, enjoy being in the presence of the Lord. I love all of that. And knowing I love all that, I got to bring you all of me. Because then I'm not out of the box. I'm leaving and I'm leaving something that I shouldn't leave. I should bring all of me to the table, all of me to the page, all of me to the channel. So now I'm bringing all of me. You getting ready to see all of me as much as I can come on, as much as I can share, I share, but I must come as who I really am. And I am a sold out woman of God that has fun, that is interesting and loves sunflowers and so forth. So I come on to say to you, if something you need to be are supposed to be, and you have to forfeit your originality, I would check it. If you got to do anything in this lifetime and you got to forfeit your originality, I would check it. Because I believe that's what I did. I came on, I had a wonderful time. But if you go back on some of those videos, you probably see me stumbling because um the real Chanelle was showing up. Like that woman that acknowledges God. You know, that woman that who would bust out in a prayer in a minute. That girl. And so I had to embrace who I was and come out and be out the box as the woman that I'm truly am, and know that if this thing here, we can't even say this right here, if this page really was birthed out of prayer, it'll stand. If this page really was birthed out of prayer, it'll do exactly what it's supposed to do. I will reach exactly who I'm supposed to reach. If this was birthed out of prayer, which I believe it was. But I believe my approach of when I started, but at midnight, I left a little bit of me out. And that was the most important part of me. My originality is a woman of God. So I come on to share with you all, if I say it again, if any steps you gotta make in life cause you to put your originality on hold or away or hide it, I would second guess it. Because nobody can beat you being you. And you are so equipped with everything you need when it comes to being you. When you start stumbling and worrying is when you're trying to be somebody else. Are you trying to be a small portion of you? It's not fair. It's not fair to you. And it's not fair to whoever you connected to or whoever you're supposed to be sharing who you are with. It's time to be your original self. Because I'm sure enough is. And I'm telling you, when I pop up on here, you're gonna get original person, the original Chanelle. You know, it was back in the days when I was young. It said, "What a real so and so, please stand up." And so it was. I think it was Tell the Truth. I think that was the name of the show. And so some people, whoever was trying to pretend to be whoever, they'll do like this, but the real person stands straight up. So I'm standing up, y'all. I'm standing up to tell you, Chanelle, the original Chanelle, is out of the box. I'm not gonna hide who I am, and whoever I supposed to be speaking to on the other side of this screen will hear me. They will hear me. They'll be drawn to me. They will enjoy. They will get something out of it. The ones that don't, okay, cool. You know how many what is it? Channels on YouTube? You can find something that fits you. Yes, you can. You can find what fits you. You don't have to get stuck. That's the great thing. I'm gonna tell y'all, it's just like when we was little. Well, not all of y'all, because y'all may not. A lot of y'all, I don't know your age, but when we was little, it was only a select few channels on TV, and TV went off at 12. Period. You hear that little song, and it's off. Now you have variety. I mean, you have a slew, a slew of channels that you can find where you get what you need out of that person. You get a laugh, you get a word, you get a word of encouragement. I mean, you get everything. You get to listen to your favorite songs on YouTube. You get to do all of that. You get to see the right wig to buy, the right bundles to get because they do reviews. So I'm here to just say, like they say, the new and improved, the real Chanelle has has hit the scene. The real Chanelle is on this channel now. So you're gonna get the laughter whenever I come on. You're gonna get the deep stuff, all of that. You'll get all that. But in the meantime, I must say, on all jokes aside, all whatever aside, I want to say, learn from me. When you doing anything, be your original self. Don't be a sellout. Don't be a copycat. Don't be following the leader. Oh, everybody's doing it. Let me do it. No, be who you are. Because who you are equipped to do it. Who you are, you don't have to worry about it. Worry about let trying to put up a facade or put up an image that is not you. Be you. Be your original you. I'm an intercessor. I pray, y'all. I love the Lord. I'm a mother. I'm a wife. I'm a grandmother. I'm a sister. I'm an aunt. I'm a niece. I'm a case manager. It's so many. I have so many hats. But how dare I? You know, I'm trying to look for a word, y'all. Where's the word I can use? How dare I minimize who I am? How dare I feel the most important person that I am, the most powerful person I am? How dare I leave that out? Then, how I even got the boldness to start a channel was through God. Because I don't do all this talking stuff. But I talk to my friends, but I wouldn't do this. This can go everywhere. You know what I'm saying? But all this boldness, and then it to be birthed out of prayer, and then I leave the most important part of me out of it. Watch when you leave the most important part of yourself out of your life. Where they do that at? Think about it. Where do they leave the most important person? Who does that? Leave the most important part of you out of your life. And if you do it, not if you find yourself doing that, not for YouTube or anything else, but if you find yourself doing it for people, for relationships, for communities, I was you. I would stop. I was talking to somebody today and I said it's a difference between pause and stop. When you stop, when you pause something, when you push play again, it starts right back where it starts right where you left off at. I don't want it to start back where I left off at. I want it to start right who I am now. Who I want my page channels and everything else to start who I am now. I don't want to pause dysfunction. I don't want to pause what you call it, hatred, bitterness. I don't want to pause that. I want to stop that. I want to get rid of that. So I'm saying to you, never ever leave out the most important part of your life, to appease people, to make it in industries, or to make it on platforms. To, I leave that out. I leave that out. You know, you don't have to. You don't have to leave it out. And let me tell you, sometimes you leave it out, it could come across as, I'm ashamed of that. I'm ashamed of that part of my life. I'm ashamed of that child, or I'm ashamed of that mother. I'm ashamed of my home. I'm ashamed of my car. I'm ashamed. We got to watch out for being ashamed. Shame and shyness, shame and shyness. We shouldn't. Shame, being ashamed of something, and shy. That is not good, and that ain't cool. And don't let nobody even tell you or put that on you. It's not. So I wasn't ashamed of being a woman of God. I just wanted to attract the right audience without beating them up with religion. And I don't even know why I even thought like that, because I'm not a religious person. I'm a woman of God, but I'm not a religious person. I'm not one that is just so. And I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about religion like in a bad way, like you preach a preaching, you don't even follow it. I'm talking about that kind of stuff, because being a believer of Christ is so different. Is you When you're a believer of Christ, you loving, you caring, you don't lose your sense of humor. And maybe that's what God wanted me to come on it when she's out of the box, to share, or to show people you don't lose your sense of humor because you're a woman of God. You do not you're not exempt by the cares of life and the storms that come because you're a woman of God. Maybe that's what I'm on here for. Maybe that's it. Maybe I'm thinking but at midnight because I had dealt with a lot of fears and I mean, not but at midnight. That's my, I'm sorry, y'all. That is my prayer line that I have. I told you I'm stop it. That is my prayer life. My prayer line I have. I have a conference call that I do at midnight on every Friday. And that's what just happened. That's what I just was saying. Sorry. But I was trying to say, she's out of the box one. We, it's time. It's time to be out of the box. It's time to embrace who you are, and not be apologetic. I'm happy. I mean, I rejoice. I'm enjoying who I am. I'm not gonna apologize for being a woman of God. I'm not gonna apologize for having a channel that says she's out of the box, because I'm out of the box. But I'm a woman of God that's out of the box. I'm a woman of God that loves the Lord. I'm a woman of God that can get you to laugh. I know I should have been a comedian sometime, because it's hard being a comedian. But I love to make you laugh. I love to provoke thought. I love to share. So in the time, look, this is what they say in church. In the time that's mine. But I'm not saying that today. I'm just saying, whenever I come on, I'm gonna come on the original Chanelle. Um, Fear don't have me. And look, I'm gonna be honest. Fear must have had me. Think about it. Fear must have had me, and it must have um was part of the reason why I didn't, come on and be the whole Chanelle. Cause fear must, I'm telling you, fear must have had me in some degree, in some degree, because I'm now trying to figure out. I know I'm all over the place, but listen to me. I know I wanted to connect with an audience where um where it's not just okay, you gotta be a Christian to hear me. You got to no, I wanted to connect with all people. All people. And because you could it's all good. I wanted to connect with all people. But then I realized something must have fear must like don't do that, don't do that. But you know what? I done kicked it fear butt again. So I'm here and I'm just telling you, y'all. Um, the woman of God will come to the stage with me, will come to the platform with me, will come and will do everything with me. I'm not leaving the most important part of my life and the most important part of my, what you call it? What can we call it, y'all? The most important. I keep hearing DNA, but I ain't gonna say that. I don't think it's that. But the most important part of me is my relationship with God. I ain't putting that down for nobody. Child, please. What they say, bye, Felicia. I'm not putting that down for nobody. Not. And I'm not even on here for numbers. I'm here to just say somebody who may just want to hear something that I have to say. And that really sums it up. So I am so glad, y'all, we made it to 2022. Because if you can hear me, what my dad say, you see me? I see you see me? You can see me. If you can see me, that means you're amongst the living and you made it to 2022. I'm excited about our 2022. I want to say this before I get off. Stay open. Keep your mind open because there are some shifting, some changes. We're not going back to normal. Normal is gone. And so, and now and in the future, there's going to be some shifting, some changing. I don't want you to be left out because you got a stiff neck. Oh, this is the way it always been kind of thing. I don't want you to be left out. There are some great opportunities for all of us. There's some shifting and some eye-opening things for our families, for our community, for your city, your state that we all can benefit from. And knowing that, and the most important part I'm saying is the love, because we don't need to waste our time um trying to stronghold or what they call it, strong arm your past or the norm, because I don't want the future. You got to take the future. Take the future, embrace the future, and most important, love in the future. Love your friends, love your family, love what you do, love who you is. Love who you is. Love on you. Love. And not only love, be open to change and be stretched and to grow. Be open to that. Stretch, change, and grow. And be open to apologizing and forgiving people. Be open because you don't want to limit the potentials that's on your life. You don't want to limit the opportunities that's coming your way. You don't want to limit the your friendships and your family love. You don't want to limit it. And another thing, I promise you, I'm trying to stop, but one more thing just came up. Be open for that change of circle. Because a lot of us try to stay in that one circle and you growing and everybody in that circle is not growing, and they did their part, you did your part in their lives and in that situation, but it's time to grow. And some of us may feel intimidating by a new circle, but that new circle gonna get you That's part of your next. That's part of who you are. That's part of um you becoming all you can be. So stay open. Let me drink my water, y'all. Stay open. Stay open to that. Stay open to change. Stay open. Don't let don't let your mind get stuck. Don't let your mind get stuck. Remember the movie I'm gonna get you sucker. And when your boy got out of prison, he had on them fish tank shoes and the outfit and had a band behind him. And things have changed because he's been in prison so long. He was stuck. He didn't want to venture out and see there's some shifting, you know. I've said it before, and I say it now. You trying to put an 8-track and a CD player. CD players are played out. It won't work, y'all. So embrace change, embrace not only change, embrace who you are and who you get, the everything that's before you. Embrace that. Embrace your destiny and purpose. Embrace it like never before and welcome it. And as you do, be prepared to be stretched. Be prepared to be not only stretched, be prepared to be uncomfortable. Because coming on here, I was kind of uncomfortable because I'm like, man, what am I supposed to say on here? But I knew I needed to tell somebody that don't abandon the most important part of you. Don't let nothing shut you down from being you. Don't let nothing shut you down from being your complete self. This is my get this. I promise I'm gonna let you go. This is my whole year. You get it? I'm playing on word. This is my whole year. This is the year that I'm whole. This is the year that I'm whole in my mind, my body, soul, and spirit. It's a wholeness. And I challenge you, let this be your year to be whole. That means get get healthy. That means get healthy in your mind, your spirit, your body. Get to a place where, hey, this me, this me, and be proud and be happy to be you. Even with your flaws, be happy, be proud to be you. Even when you fall, be happy and be proud to be you. Because if you fall, dust them little kneecaps off and get up and try again. Don't get stuck. We're not getting stuck. So I'm done, but I wanted to come on and tell y'all where she been, where I been, where I been. Now I'm here. And listen, I'm gonna tell you again, this thing here, this she's out of the box thing. This was planned. This was something I got in prayer. And how and if you caught me at the end or whatever, and you heard me say, look at me, y'all. I'm looking at my stuff, looking at my notes. But if you heard me say, you know, I've been gone and now I'm coming back. I'm only led to come back to tell you why I left. Now I may come on here again, but I wanted to tell you why I left. And then since I made a mistake and said, but at midnight, and I was trying to say she's out of the box, I'm going to give you the information for But at Midnight. So if you want to join me every Friday at 11:55 p.m., I do a prayer called But at Midnight. And it's on a prayer line. So let me give you the information. All right. It's a conference call prayer line. The number is 848-220-3100. Again, 848-220-3100. 3100. And the code to get into that line, to get it, is 769372. Again, it's 769372. Come and join me on the prayer line, y'all. You don't have to pray. You can come on, be on mute. I do the praying. But if you want to come on, feel free. Come on. It's people across the world. I don't, it's just not friends. It's people across the world. And it's called But at Midnight Prayer Line. So I do that as well as She Out of the Box. But at Midnight Prayer Line, again, is on every Friday at 11:55 p.m. Okay, it's a free line for all carriers of phone. So don't worry about if you got that Metro. It'll still let you come on too. Just wanted you to know. And I'm telling you, join me tomorrow night. I'll be on tomorrow night, but at midnight. And I'm telling you, I go before the throne. I pray. I will appreciate you if you came on, and I'm telling you, we can't do nothing without prayer. I'm just keeping it 100. Again, the number is 848-220-3100, and the code to get into that prayer line is 769372. And I'm telling you, I'm excited. I'm excited about our 22. I'm talking about all of ours. If we do what we're supposed to do, if we follow through, if we don't hesitate, if we don't put our life on pause, but we move through, if we okay with being okay, if we fall, we get back up. If you make a hiccup, mistake, whatever you want to call it, that's okay. We all do. We all make those mistakes. So just wanted to share that with you. But that's what's up. Your girl is here, the one that's that's out of the box. Just wanted to share. I had to bring all of me. I didn't have all of me. Didn't have all of me on here. But now it's all of me. And I know the times that I am on here, I know I'm be led by God. I know I'm gonna help somebody. You notice I say somebody. I'm not, because I'm not about numbers. So if it's one somebody, that's what they say in the South. If it's one somebody, my living was not in vain. If I help one somebody, my living was not in vain. This opportunity was not in vain. This She's Out of the Box was not in vain. If I help one somebody, if I help one somebody, because I'm on here just for that, to help. I'm on here just for that. Now I'm over time. Y'all, look at me. I did 33 minutes. Can't be doing 33 minutes. I said I was going to get better, y'all. But okay, be blessed. Not only be blessed, be a blessing. Find somebody you can bless. Smile at somebody through that mask. Call somebody who you ain't called in a while. Just tell them you love them. Do something. Pay it forward. Do all the good stuff. All right? All right? Peace and chicken grease.